MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Austin Jackson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Second, right fielder, number 27.
First offering on its way. Number 27 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. This is pulled into right, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Braves, center fielder.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Baseman, number 1.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. McDowell steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one. With a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now Napoli can't come up with the handle as this gets away. The underhanded flip. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So digging in now, Addison Russell.
Russell.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball
Batting
in
seven,
on him, and he just shot it the other way
baseman,
for the base hit.
Ryne Sandberg.
Digging in, Ryne Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Heading out toward shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away. On to first, a double play.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Adonis Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that before, and that one.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Turned on down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Settling in now, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in, Jack McDowell. 9-1-2 due up.
Jack
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. smoke toward third. Bell fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again.
Freddie
Freeman. He singled his last time up. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Addison Russell.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Second baseman.
Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now batting Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box now, Jack McDowell. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder number 27.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a two-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he's safe.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. At the plate, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box, Dansby Swanson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number
digging
27.
in and looking for more, number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Striding in, Buddy Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no run. So coming to the plate, Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. Down the first baseline, taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Number one. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner goes in the dirt. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Joey Votto.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game.
Now
but
batting.
they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Mike Napoli stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A runner at second, nobody out. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Mauricio Cabrera, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 on its way. In the air now out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. The pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher,
ready for another
24.
shot now. Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. McDowell steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. A great. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get
Cleveland,
loose.
Catcher Jack McDowell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 14.
Striding in once again,
Jackson.
Austin Jackson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
Ready now,
27.
number 27. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
Leading off for the Braves. Third baseman
Adonis Garcia is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Junior looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Jason Grilli comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jason Grilli.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Digging in once again, number one. Switch hitter batting left here. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Second and third, 2 away. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Jose Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose Ramirez.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Joey Votto is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Mike Napoli. 3-1, here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he does.
And Russell will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Comes set, and the 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the Braves,
Matt Kemp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Nick Markakis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 24.
Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front, as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, pitcher Jason Grilling.
Lou Brock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lou Brock.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
There's a little number. The third baseman charged. He barehanded it. Just wasn't able to put enough on it to get the hitter. But, man, I love the play. And if you're hitting, oh, my gosh, you'll take that hit all day long.
Number 27 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on and got the hit.
Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In now, Buddy Bell. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Looking to minimize the damage here. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a...
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Adonis Garcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Grounded, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Tyler Flowers will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 0-2 now from Papelbon. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. 5-2 the final score tonight. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more